Transfer deadline day stream is here. There's only a couple of hours to go, but guess what, folks? Rangers are done, right? Rangers are done. They pretty much came out and turned around and said, well, I say they've come out and said the rumours are, right, everyone is reporting that Rangers are done. There was a linked move for a PSV winger whose name is just absolutely eluding me, but you know what? We're no signing them, so I'm not going to come on here and greet too much about that. It sounded like a 3.5 million loan to buy. Could that be a blessing in disguise? Because I don't know what it is with our history, but we like 3.5, 4 million in that territory kind of loan moves. They just never work. They never work. I mean, Diamonde's all right, but the likes of Cortez and guys like that have just absolutely petrified me. But we're here. We're going to talk about Lyall Cameron. We're going to talk about Zach Lovelace and a few other players who could be at the door. But I realistically don't think it's going to be much more than that. Zach Lovelace, could we talk about him first? Nah, we'll talk about Lyall Cameron, because Lyall Cameron's the reason that we're all here. Get your comments in, I'll answer them. You know the score. All righty. But I won't be back later. I remember in the summer, man, I was doing like a live stream every like couple of hours because there was a lot of rumours, but there's nothing, man. So you're getting this one, and that's pretty much it. But Lyall Cameron, he sealed a pre-contract deal with Rangers, not with Dundee. The 22-year-old who made his Dundee debut at 16 against Raith Rovers in 2019 has scored twice in his 8 games for Scotland under 21s. Under 21s, that doesn't really bore me what he's done for them. Dundee-born players, 108 appearances for the Dark Blues, scoring 27 goals and 12 assists. He will not play for the Ibrox club until next season, but is the second deal completed by Rangers in this transfer window following the arrival on loan of Lyall defender Rafael Fernandez. All right, and what's the good news about Rafael Fernandez being joined by Lyall Cameron? Well, I mean, no, he's not really getting joined by him. They'll never play together, actually, so let's just reel that in. I mean, obviously, Fernandez got his debut at the weekend against Ross County and is only on loan the rest of this season. Lyall Cameron will never play with him. Now, this is what Coppin said, and I quote, "I am delighted we have agreed a deal for Lyall to join the club and to continue his career at Rangers come the summer. He's a talented young player who's already gained great experience in the Scottish Premiership, and adding young Scottish talent to our first team squad is hugely important to us all. Lyall's got a lot of potential, and I look forward to seeing him continue to grow at Rangers in the coming years." Brilliant. Pish sign. That's a good sign. You know it. You're raging. You wish you could sign him. But yeah, that's not what Coppin said, by the way. I should have said it in the quote. But it's a good deal. I would rather him now, obviously, but you can always look at the flip side, right? The flip side, sorry. And turn around and say, well, you know what, actually? He'll probably get more minutes at Dundee than he would at us. He's never going to play first time. He will be playing. He'll be in the starting 11. Don't you worry about it. I mean, if Conor Barron can get flung in, Lyall Cameron sure as hell is going to get wung in, Craig. All right, but that's Lyall Cameron wrapped up. If anyone else wants to talk about Lyall Cameron, then go ahead, my friends. But the reality is, Lyall Cameron will be a Rangers man. It's a good piece of business, but it's crazy. So, I mean, I'm seeing some people on Twitter not exactly happy. Finishing the window considerably weaker than what we started is why Clement hasn't been sacked. He knows the deal and is willing to put up with it. So would I for 30 grand a week, to be fair. It's the fans who have been well and truly shafted again, but we have to be grateful for the board. Here, tell you what, cannot disagree with it. We have been shafted. Now, as shy as Kieran Doyle and Rabbi Matondo and the likes of those jobbers are, you need bodies to replace them. But when Clement comes out and turns around and says, here, we need likewise quality of similar, we need way better than those guys. So let's just reel that in. You know what I mean? So that's obviously at the window. Are we much weaker? I would say we are. Just based off manpower. Zach Lovelace looks like, my friend, looks like he's on his way back to Millwall, which I don't really understand why he's going back to Millwall. But you know what? He hasn't really been given a chance by us. I thought he probably would have. It's weird that he's going back to the club he left from. He obviously feels that maybe he's been given assurances by Millwall here. They've told him that we're going to actually properly give you a shout, a try this time around, because he should be getting minutes. He should be getting minutes. Zach Lovelace, he comes on. If he doesn't get that injury last season against St Mirren when we beat them 3-0, probably different story to where his Rangers careers went. But here, we'll see how much we get for him. Honestly, how much do I think we will get for Zach Lovelace? I'm not too sure. I'll have a wee look, actually. I wonder how much his stats. He's played 2 matches in the Europa League, no goals, no assists. I wonder how much the transfer fee will be. Now, according to Transfer Market, he's worth 500,000. 500,000. How brilliant is that? How brilliant is that? That's great, isn't it? Well, 500,000, not exactly that much. Now, he did join on the 4th of July. I mean, when's his contract run out, though? That's the real question. Transfer Market doesn't know when his contract runs out. He's actually just kept 500,000. Spending big. You bet your bottom dollar we're spending big. You bet your bottom dollar. He's just never really been given a chance. I mean, the fee that we signed him for was 118,000 euros. That's probably like 100,000. I mean, he's played 6 games this season. 3 of them have been in the Challenge Cup. No, well, 2 of them have been in the Challenge Cup, and 1 game's been in the SFA Cup. I just don't understand that. Why he's not been given more of a chance. I mean, the guy's had 1 appearance, right, in the Premiership, 5 minutes against Dundee United, and he got an assist. So, it's more than 2 into it. There's a lot of youngsters leaving on loan that could have fucking contributed to this team. I'll let you know. But 5 minutes, and he gets an assist. That sort of form needs to be replicated. And, if it was replicated, he wouldn't be leaving. That's the reality. But there's Yilmaz's move to Besiktas. That's completely and utterly fell on its arse. There's no mention of that anywhere. It looks like Yilmaz is simply going to stay. I mean, there's other business, just not really a lot of business going for us because we're not signing anyone for fees. You know what? Another reason why Clement's not getting sacked, building for next year, that's it. Another reason why Clement's not getting sacked is because he's a yes man and he's pretty much agreed to work with this board. Like, here, I'll continue to work for the Diddy money. And because I get no money to spend, because not what other managers are going to come in here, right, and accept with this budget. Not many of them. Turkish window closes on the 11th. Well, here it does. You never know. That might sway things, but we were never going to replace Yilmaz anyway. I mean, Fraser's way out on loan. Yefty to Chelsea, that's gone. Greeting over FIFA. Can't beat greeting over FIFA. It's a fucking shite game. Never playing it again. I'll be playing it again, don't you worry. Do you still owe Aberdeen? No, Aberdeen have been paid in full, don't worry. Aberdeen have been paid in full. There's no need to worry about Aberdeen and what they're doing. Shitey club from the northeast. Don't worry about them. But honestly, man, this has to be like one of the most soul-destroying transfer deadline days of all time. Nothing happening, man. Absolutely nothing happening. Shite. Nothing being signed. I mean, Lyall Cameron. Have you seen the new Aberdeen women's signing? Well, I guess we're asking that, and it's not due to our abilities. My friend, is that correct to assume that? Is it worthy of me actually going and having a look right now? Correct. Well, there we go. I seen Aberdeen sign someone, but not the women's team. Might need to have a look at this, actually. So it's actually crazy. A decent goal against Hearts. I've seen someone tweet, and a decent performance against Ayr has got this board to pay for 4.5 million for Oscar Cortez. Like, that's fucking crazy, folks. That's absolutely mental, man. Let's see here. Let's see. Is it going to be on Twitter, this piece of news? Is her name Alex Mendez? Craig? Because I'm assuming that's what we're on about here. Let's see. Let's see. I think that is it. I think if that is that who we're bang on the money about, bang on the banana, as some people would say it. But according to Heart and Hand, Rangers' business is completely and utterly wrapped up. Yes, that's her. No bad. That's what we'll say about that. Absolutely no bad. New arrival in the northeast. Northeast taken by storm. It appears to be. Right. Well, since I talk about, there's nothing, man. Zach Lovelace is away. Well, not officially, but he will be away. I'm convinced of it. Don't see what's keeping him at the club, considering if that deal's going to go down. Couldn't you shoplift a couple of players, fill your trolley and dash? Yeah, if only it was that easy, right? But it's not that easy, or else it would have been done by now. I mean, the no bagging area, been tough getting past that. Pay off a wee security guard and that whip out, man. Get the trolley, get straight out of there with some shitey players. Any Linfield players available? Fucking bring on the hate. I love the hate. I don't even know. I think Linfield. Who's Linfield got? Linfield's utter shite. There you go. You heard it here first. But there's no one. No other news. I know, Craig. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Right, we're going to go to the 15th minute mark here. Lyall Cameron, 23 goals. Was it 20? No, not 23 goals. Fuck, he wishes. Fuck about it. I wish it was 23 goals. 23 appearances, I believe. 5 goals, 4 assists. So, yeah, can't complain too much about that for Lyall Cameron. I think everyone would prefer him in now, but that's never, ever in a month of Sunday's going to happen. Rangers, I mean, what I could argue is we're paying the compensation fee anyway, so why not actually just go ahead and get him in now? You know, for the sake of a couple of 100,000. And you know what? People can banter and people can joke about I don't have it. We got into the top 8 of the Europa League. We've literally just won money there, millions. We're talking millions here, right? So there's actually, it's just they're just not wanting to spend it, is what it is. We'll see though. We'll see what will happen there because it's quite that simple. It's actually €5 million. I'll let you know. Oh, got a bit of a beef going on in the chat here. What's going on there? Right, we'll go away off at Aberdeen Women's. What is he? What the? See, you scroll through Twitter, man. You scroll through Twitter and you just see some absolute cretins floating about. A lot of greeting going on. Almost Yotta-esque, actually. So Aidan McGeady's rubbed the wrong people with that wee line. What else? Nah, there's literally nothing. There's nothing, man. Bottled it. All right, we're going to end it in less than a minute, folks, because there's nothing happened. Shankland announced. I hope so. Yeah, I would take James Penrice every day of the week, but that's going to cost a decent fee from Hearts, and rightfully so, because he's a good player. You know what I mean? Yilmaz. But, if Yilmaz leaves for 4.2, is that wishful thinking? King of wishful thinking, all that stuff? Potentially. Sky Sports News, Jim White. I mean, where's this been announced then on Sky Sports News? Of course, it's no fucking been announced. No one get their hopes up because of that. It's no happening. Right, folks, that's where we're going to wrap this up. Rangers, Lyall Cameron Rafael Fernandez. So yeah, I mean, Sky even put up an article 40 minutes ago, basically turned around and said that Rangers are done. They've concluded it. So I'm going to conclude this video. It was believed the club were working on several options today, but could not agree a deal that was in the long-term interest of the club. Earlier this month, CEO Patrick Stewart said Rangers, who added Rafael Fernandez, were looking to add one or two players this window. Just a load of shite into it, man. There's nothing that is absolute BS there. Fucking, the no intention of signing players. You know, Rangers want to keep Zach Lovelace, but the striker wanted to move back to London as he returns to Millwall. Well, Sky News, you've signed Bob the Builder. Well, we'd certainly need Bob the Builder to fix this shite. Anyway, Patrick Stewart, Starship Enterprise, Star Trek Enterprise. I don't give a fuck what it's called, man. It's sinking. They don't really sink, they crash, don't they? Anyway, Lyall Cameron, good business, great business, fantastic.